Chapter 19. Scrapes in the Spine. Above ground, Tera Prime was feverish. The coin with no name had been crowned a holy vessel by the morning's traders, and the city plunged headlong into parody as religion. A line of dog-masked zealots dragged a giant neon cross through the rain-slick plaza, chanting, "Unnamed, unbroken, unbound," as though revelation was scheduled for the countdown clock. Cats countered with mercenary opportunism. Stalls popped up under dripping tarps, selling limited-edition frog masks labeled anti-union resistance energy. Nearby, a cat influencer live-streamed herself hawking counterfeit loyalty scrolls. "Buy now, double your karma." The audience spammed emojis like scripture. One trader, eyes glazed, devoured an actual ledger contract on stream, paper, ink, and all, swearing it would feed the algorithm. Thousands tuned in, betting live on whether he'd vomit or ascend. Yet Pepe's effigy loomed over it all, projected across high towers, battered, graffiti smeared, stamped with traitor. The more the crowd chanted loyalty, the more his image burned. The countdown read 00230115. Underneath the crowd, the crew edged deeper into the spine's maintenance shaft. The hatch behind them groaned, dented inward by the Hound's last strike. Every scrape of its claws echoed through the tunnel like nails dragged across chalkboard. Steady, patient, intolerable. Below the city, Fefe led the way, gadget glowing dimly in his hand. The ember fragment in his pocket burned faintly against his ribs. He tried not to think about the rhythm of the scrape behind them, but each clang felt like punctuation, a predator writing their story one strike at a time. Landwolf drew on a cigarette, smoke leaking from his grin. "It's just toying with us." Hoppy's ears twitched sharp in the gloom. "Not toying. Measuring, like a butcher weighing meat." O'Hare coughed in the smoke. "Fantastic. Maybe I'm the prime cut." The fox hushed them with a raised hand. The shaft widened into an overlooked chamber. Below stretched the throat of the spine, massive vent pipes roaring with wind, belching steam into the undercity. Graffiti scorched across the walls glowed faint ember orange, soot dulled but undeniable. Fefe crouched at the ledge. The mark matched what they'd seen etched on the ember plate, a symbol of fire, half hidden under centuries of grime. The gadget pulsed in his palm, resonating with it, as if old code recognized its own kind. For a moment he swore the pipes themselves hummed back, whispering in a tongue too old for his ears. Then scrape. Closer, louder. The Hound was in the shaft, and Jory's hands shook. "It's here. It's coming." Hoppy pivoted, shoulders squared. "No time for puzzles. We pick the ground, or the ground picks us." The fox's eyes darted to the vents. The roar was deafening, a storm waiting to swallow anything foolish enough to step close. "Then you'd better learn to fly." Landwolf laughed, raw and reckless. "I always said I wanted to go out on stage." The scrape thundered again. The chamber shook. Above, chaos reached a new pitch. Gary's voice dominated the loudspeakers. "Loyalty is the only name you need." The countdown struck. 23 hours, 0 minutes, 0 sections. Below, with the Hound closing in, Fefe felt the ember fragment sear against his skin, as if daring him to leap into the spine's throat and trust the ledger to catch him.